I'm Tree and this is Stitchless TV and we are doing Vlogmas. A sustainable Vlogmas with sustainable gift ideas, DIY gift ideas. So in this video I'm going to talk about how brilliant it is to make, look, little lined, zippered clutch bags and purses. Now I've got loads of videos on these and so has everybody else, but I think they make brilliant gifts, definitely brilliant gifts, because you can either use up your scraps for the lining, or you can use old clothes that you cut up and use for the lining, or you can use for the outer fabric. Now I want to tell you a couple of sort of tips on how to make really unique little purses and clutch bags. I kind of don't know quite where to begin. So I have got kits, so there is that, and I am going to talk about that because I'd be an idiot if I didn't. But I want to tell you something. So, do you know that you can use companies like Fashion Formula, Contrado, probably Spoonflower, and you can just order a sample size, which usually is something like 20 centimetres square, and you can take a photo of your painting, okay, and then upload it to where they say upload it, and then place it on that square. I mean, it's worth getting a few done, but if you just got one square done, depending upon the fabric that you choose, I like to use velvet quite a lot for these little purses because it's quite luxurious, but I think it's only something like £3 or £4 for a little square, and you can make a very nice bag and then just put something else on the back. I'm probably giving away too much information there, aren't I? Anyway, but for my designs that I've slaved over, actually it was Sharon that started this one off. Shall I put it a bit closer? So for my designs I've created little kits. Now I don't want to talk about my kits too much, but if you want to know, they are on the Etsy page, okay? I'll show you, but like, let's have a look down here. Okay, so that's, can you see? Oh, wrong way. So that's one of my kits, and what you get in the kit, I've got two sizes. I've got a little purse. Finished size is about 13 tall by 17 wide, and when it's finished, oh, it looks like that. And in the kit you get a front and a back in the design. You get a zip, look, that exactly fits the width of the fabric that's pre-cut. Comes with lining, won't necessarily be the same as that, and you can put your own lining in, and then a little bit of this faux leather thing which becomes that little tab on the side, and zip pull. Anyway, so they're kits, and I have got them in a bigger size as well, so that's that one. And then the bigger size, how big is the big size? The big size is, before you make it, it's 25 by 18, but that's before you make it up. So that's like that, and that will also come with a zip, and you get two different colours, and I don't necessarily specify which. So you get one colour for the front, one for the back. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about all of that, because what I do want to talk about is this. So what I do want to talk about is this. So in me putting together these kits, I really wanted to try and go as much as possible with like sustainable packaging, you know, not so much plastic and stuff like that. So I thought you might be a bit interested in that, will you? So these are the sort of things that I needed to think about. So first of all, to use paper, is that better than using plastic? So I hunted for a company that did really inexpensive gift boxes. And I can't remember how much they are, but comment below and I will tell you. Also the company, if you want to know who the company are, comment below and I'll tell you. But it was something like 25 of these little boxes for something like 10 pounds, something like that. So kind of like 50p. These are little boxes though, look. They're kind of like A5 size. So that was that. So I thought you might be interested in that. And then I needed it to be branded, but I was trying to avoid doing stickers. So I'm just going to tell you something about that. So then I found a stamp company. Look, stamp company. And they do these eco ink pads as well. So it's just a normal ink pad. And I've got a really giant, do you want to see it in relation to my hand? Look, really giant stitchless TV. So that made it quite expensive actually because it was really big. But I'm telling you now, because maybe you could have it as a Christmas present if you're thinking of putting together some, I don't know, gift sets or something. And then I printed it like that because I thought on its own it looked a bit lonely. So that was that. And then, you know, sometimes you do need to use a bit of plastic, don't you? So then I hunted around for companies that do like compostable. Is that a word? One that decomposes, decompostable. Anyway, one that breaks down. So I found this company. Comment below and I'll tell you who they are. And they do this, it just looks like normal cellophane, doesn't it? It doesn't look like anything special. Because I don't know, do I need to yeah. Anyway, so these are A4 size and they weren't too expensive as well. And of course I haven't got the receipt here, so I don't know how much. But I think it was like, something like, they were more or less the same price as the box actually. I think it's something like 50 A4 for maybe £20. So what I would like to say about going down this kind of sustainable eco route, oh, they also do these boxes, which that's an A4 box, and I think that was about £1.20. You can buy them singularly. You can buy those sort of singularly. And then that's kind of like an A5 size. Look, it's got a lid at the bottom and then you take off the lid. So these you can buy one of, and it's made out of recycled paper into cardboard. And they're like £1 something-ish. So they make really good gift boxes, don't they? They also do eco tissue paper, I think in 3 colours. This is the natural colour, but they do it in white and another colour, and I can't remember what that is. Oh, it's useless. But I thought this was really interesting because look at this tape. It's like masking tape. Can you see that? It's very tacky. I'm not going to stick it on anything right now. And that's made out of recycled paper as well. I have to say, I don't know what they use for the gummy stuff, but the whole company's, I think it might even be called Eco Packaging actually. And they're based up north in Britain, and the delivery time was very good. So have I digressed too much? I might have done. So let's go backwards. Zippered purses make very good gifts. Use your own fabric, get your own fabric printed. You can just get sample size for not very much money. Do your own painting, take a photo of it, upload it, and you do need to pay quite a lot for postage actually, so you might want to get a few done. I can't remember what it is. I think the minimum might be £4, more than the sample, but it will be a very unique gift. But you don't need to do that. You can just use scraps. Look, scrap of leather. So I want to say something about that one. Now I have a very, very in-depth sewing tutorial on how to make a little lined zippered purse, not by machine, by hand, because it's not too much stitching, and all you need to do is a back stitch. I mean, I show you, but you'll find it anyway on the internet. Everything's done with a back stitch, so it's a really good way to learn the process of making a lined zippered purse. Oh, and before I go, what am I wearing? What am I wearing? So, I'm sure you will recognise it, don't you? Maybe you need to see this bit. Oh, see those things there? So I'm wearing today one of my bucket coats with Go Faster stripes here and down the back. It's actually a good way to make the back bigger by inserting a Go Faster stripe down the back. There's a tip. So that's our bucket coat sewing pattern. Thank you for watching. See you again very soon, because I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Bye.